What's up guys, Infernape here. Now, as most anime fans will know, there is a little group of anime called the Big Three. And the members of the Big Three are Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. And new anime fans really don't give a crap about the Big Three, because they would rather watch Beastars even though it's the worst anime of all time. Now, I have actually finished two members of the Big Three. I finished Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and I finished Bleach up until where it finished. I haven't seen the 1,000 Year Blood War arc yet, because, you know, it isn't out yet. And I have started One Piece a couple months ago. Like, I've actually gotten to the Water 7 arc, like just at the start of the Water 7 arc. So, I actually thought I would go over the pros and cons I find in the Big Three. Basically, every member of the Big Three is really, really good. However, it isn't flawless. There's no such thing as a flawless anime. So, that's why I'm going over the pros and the cons of every member of the Big Three. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, if you're as big as anime fan as I am, which your favourite and least favourite member of the Big Three is, if you agree or disagree with my rankings, and if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into the video! Now, I'm going to be going over my least favourite of the Big Three. And I guarantee you're not going to see this coming. In fact, I'll give you 5 seconds to put down in the comments which you think is my least favourite of the Big Three. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. My least favourite of the Big Three is One Piece. I know I'm going to get murdered in the comments, but I'm sorry. I don't really like One Piece as much as anybody else. Like, it has actually gone to my top 10, but it's not as good as I've heard. Like, it's just, I was expecting more. Like, let's put this in terms of food. I was expecting One Piece to be like a filet mignon. But when I watched it, I got a single meatball. You get what I'm saying? Like, there are some bits of One Piece that I do really, really like, though. Like, let me go over some of its pros. One Piece definitely has amazing characters. Like, my favourite character from One Piece is definitely Zoro. He is so badass and really funny as hell. Like, the fact that he literally can't tell the difference between left and right, and the fact that he literally gets lost so easily, it's just funny as hell. I also am a big fan of the sword fights. Like, the sword fights in One Piece, definitely GOAT. Like, it just can't be compared. I also think that One Piece has amazing script. Like, the script and the line delivery, top notch. Plus, the comedy is funny as hell. Like, you cannot deny that One Piece is funny as hell. Like, if you haven't seen One Piece, I highly recommend you should. It's more of an adventure anime than it is an action. So, if you're into adventure, maybe go check it out. And one more pro about One Piece, their world building is phenomenal. Like, it is so good. It just can't be compared to any other anime out there. But like with a lot of anime, or all anime, it has flaws. These are personal flaws though. I don't know if you would find them factual flaws. These are just flaws in my own opinion. So, let's go over some of these flaws. Apart from the sword fights, so basically a swordsman against another swordsman, the fights are boring as f***. Like, I'm sorry, but they are so boring! Like, half the time, like, the fights just made me want to go to bloody sleep. It was just so boring. There was barely any exciting animation, like flashes or colours or explosions. Well, let me take this for example. Have you ever heard of an anime called Fate? Well, in all of the Fate series, in every single fight, there's flashes, there are explosions. Every time they make contact, plus they use their powers in a very flashy way and well animated. And that's something I feel like One Piece is really lacking. Because if they lack it, it makes the viewer bored. Like, where's the excitement? Like, these flashes are supposed to bring excitement to the viewer. And since One Piece is lacking in that, I kind of feel like it's taken away some really good aspects. There's going to be quite a lot of flaws, so bear with me on this. Like, here's another flaw. I find Luffy extremely annoying. Like, he is so bloody annoying. Like, I'm a dub watcher, but I would highly recommend anybody watching One Piece in sub. Like, I just cannot watch sub, but I would recommend someone watching it in sub. Because if you watch it in dub, you've got by far one of the most annoying voices in all of anime. Like, what the hell is this person on? Like, he's like, alright, I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Shut up! It's not just his voice I find annoying. I hate him as a character too. Like, he just doesn't take anything seriously whatsoever. And when he tries to be serious, I feel like he's trying too hard, and it just takes away the seriousness from the aspect. So therefore, he's not really serious anymore. So, I don't know, I just kind of feel like it would have been better if he was more of a serious character. I also find the music extremely dull. Like, let's take the opening for example. So far, the only good opening I've heard is opening 1. And apart from that, I haven't heard any openings that are just as good or are better than opening 1. Plus, like, the music in the anime itself, I just can't jam to. Like, let's take these anime for example. Naruto, Bleach, Demon Slayer, JoJo, Dragon Ball, My Hero. They have great music. But One Piece, I just kind of feel like it's lacking. Like, it's just a little boring. I also find the pacing slow as like, we're coming up to close to 1100 episodes of One Piece, and it's still continuing. And at this rate, even the creator itself said that he's going to continue this until about 2030 or 2040. Like, hurry up, you dumb f***! I also find that, like, you know, the fact that it's slow kind of makes the viewer not want to watch it anymore. Like, we need to find some good pacing. Like, One Piece is kind of lacking in that department, if I'm being honest. Like, why are you so slow? Like, you could be a little bit faster than that. I also find that there are only 3 memorable villains. That being Blackbeard, Buggy, and Crocodile. Apart from that, everyone else is just so bloody forgettable. Like, I don't even remember the name of the villain in the Skypiea arc. Like, what? And I also don't remember the name of the guy that almost ate that entire island where we first met Chopper. Like, what? Make them more memorable! And my final flaw with One Piece, apart from the 2-year time skip, I don't like the art style and or the animation style or the character design. Like, it's just not that good for its time period. They definitely had a lot more access to better art style, character style, that sort of thing, and they didn't do it. What were they thinking? But you're wondering, how do I know about the 2-year time skip animation? Well, I've seen a couple clips on YouTube before I even started One Piece, and I've also seen One Piece Stampede. So I know for a fact that the art style, animation style, and character design are a lot better in future One Piece than past One Piece. Alright, that's enough about me talking about One Piece. Let's move on to the next member of the Big 3. That actually being the least popular of the Big 3, Bleach. I am definitely looking forward to seeing the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I have a feeling that is going to be GOAT. So, here are my thoughts and opinions before the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. This anime definitely has the best sword fights in all of the Big 3. And I don't care if any one of you says that One Piece is better. To me, it's Bleach. it has some of the best sword fights, not only in the big three, but in all of anime. All of the openings were amazing, the music was amazing, the story was great, the animation style and art style was really good, and like it just has an amazing story and amazing characters. Like Ichigo, Chad, Orihime, Uryu, they're all really good. Like, the animation and art style was great for its time. I believe it came out in like 2006, 2007, I think. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, Bleach is still really good. Like, if I were to recommend anyone to start off with the big three, like if they were more into a shorter show, I would probably go into Bleach first, since it's the shortest of the big three so far. But, like with all anime, it does have flaws. And to me, it was kind of, the story was a bit all over the place. Let me use this as an example. Like, when we go into the Waco Mundo arc, like only a couple episodes into the Waco Mundo arc, we go straight back in time to a filler arc about Ichigo before he became a Soul Reaper. Then we go straight back into the Waco Mundo arc, then we go to Fate Karakura. Then we go straight back in time to when, we find out that Urahara was a captain for the Soul Society. Then, we go straight back into the Fate Karakura town. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, apart from that, I don't really have much else to say about Bleach. Like, it is a really good show, but the fact that it throws in parts of the story from the past and the future kind of threw me off a little. But now, let's go over what I think is the best of the big three. That being the Naruto franchise. Naruto and One Piece have had such a rivalry ever since the two came out. Like, everyone says Naruto's better than One Piece better than Naruto, but I'm on the side of Naruto. Like, it is just the best of the big three, and no one can take me away from that. Let me go over Naruto's pros. Fights were absolutely the best in the big three. If you want to watch a show with the absolute best fights, Naruto is for you. Let me see, the story was amazing, characters was amazing, plot was amazing, and the plot twists were really unexpected as well. You could not see anything coming. Animation and art style were amazing for its time. It was rare to find a bad opening for Naruto, like, there was only like one bad opening, I would say. Plus the music, absolute top tier. Like, it is just the greatest of the big three in my own opinion. Even though Naruto is my favourite anime of all time, it does have flaws. But I could only find two. And the first one being, I kind of felt like the female characters didn't contribute to the story or to the bigger cause as much as the male characters did. Like, let me take some of these for example. Naruto, Sasuke, Shikamaru, Choji, Kiba, Neji, Lee, Kakashi, and Guy. They all contributed a lot more than the female characters. And literally the only female characters that really contributed was Hinata, Sakura, and Tsunade. Apart from that, no one really contributed as much in Naruto as much as the male characters did. Plus, there was one other flaw that I could find in Naruto. Well, specifically Naruto Shippuden. I kind of felt like there was some points in the show where the animation quality kind of went downhill. Like, let me use this for an example. Team 6 and Kakashi versus Shukaku and Hiden. The animation quality for a lot of that fight was not as good as some other fights I've seen in Naruto Shippuden. And also there was one point in the fight between Naruto and Pain where the animation quality kind of went a bit downhill. Like, do you remember when Naruto went Telby's cloak after seeing that Hinata was supposedly dead? Well, I feel like up until that point, from that point to where Naruto got out of the Telby's cloak, the animation quality kind of went a little bit downhill. Like, you can definitely tell from when Naruto punched Pain in the face. Like, that animation quality kinda sucked. Well, in my own opinion anyway. So, based on all this, if you want a really good adventure anime, I would go with One Piece. If you want an anime that is short and has really good fight scenes, like, I would personally go with Bleach. But, if you want an all-around amazing experience, I would go with Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. If we were basing it on who had the most pros, definitely Naruto won. If you want onto the one that had the least amount of flaws, Bleach won. So, take that as you will. But personally, it doesn't really matter because the big three are still really good. And now then guys, hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If you agree with any of the pros or cons that I mentioned. If you find any other pros or cons inside of these shows. And if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Did you enjoy the video as much as I did making it? If you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. It's been Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Infernape, signing off. Bye!